It's the middle of June, but the Giants and Padres are playing this series like October is on the line. Clutch plays and late hitting heroics have filled the first 2 games of this series. Today, these 2 NL West rivals go after each other one more time. It's the Giants and the Padres next.
Day baseball here at AT Park as we get ready to wrap up this 3-game series, Padres and Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, a big win for the Giants in many ways. One, you slow down the Padres. They had a head of steam. The Giants now can hopefully get on a roll. And the best way to do that is to hand the ball to maybe their best pitcher, and that's Madison Bumgarner.
Well, Bumgarner's coming off his best start of the year. 7 strong innings in Atlanta, 2 hits allowed, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts, no runs allowed. And I think that when you get a 1-2 punch going in a rotation, it affects everybody in the rotation. And last night, Matt Cain, he's the right hand, and today it comes the left hand. So an opportunity for Bumgarner to try and bring that great rhythm into a start and KO these Padres and win a series.
All right. Boy, it's been a great series, and it's been fun to watch Juan Perez. And when we come back, Amy G is going to take a look at this kid and some of the things that he's done in the short time that he's been here. Amy G on Juan Perez right after this.
by Jack in the Box. Now's your chance to go big at Jack in the Box. Try Jack's Big Stack Burger. 2 jumbo beef patties stacked with onion rings, cheese, and pickles. And by Toyota. Do the math and save at your local Toyota dealer.
Hey, there's a couple of Buster Posey fans. They're feeling good today after the Giants had a big win last night, snapping a 3-game losing streak, able to gain some ground in the NL West. Today, they have a chance to win the series against the Padres in this final game of a 3-game set about to start shortly. Welcome back to AT&T Park. I'm Amy Gutierrez. And how about Juan Perez? We talked about him last night. We're going to talk about him again today. The rookie making the most of his opportunity here with the San Francisco Giants and hitting those highlight reels nightly. It's our AT&T U-verse rewind this afternoon. Last night, top 7 with the score tied. He came up, throwing to the plate, and nailed Mark Kotze for his team-leading 4th outfield assist in just 7 games. And then in the 8th, with 2 outs, came up with a chance to be the hero and came up big with a clutch go-ahead RBI single to score Brandon Belt. Perez said after the game he felt like he got a little bit of revenge after Will Venable robbed him of a game-winning hit Monday night. One to watch for sure. All right, first pitch about to begin shortly. Krug and Kipe will have that along with the lineups, but first we're going to check in with our Comcast Sportsnet studios for an update, so stay with us.
the final game of this series. Our game time weather is presented by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Get to the beach. The admission-free boardwalk is open daily. 63 degrees here at the yard. We have winds at 11 miles per hour. Humidity at 56%. And the skies are sunny. All right, here's the Padres lineup, and it's brought to you by Coors Light. So Bud Black's lineup looks like this. It will be Denorfia, Forsythe, and then Chase Headley. And Headley, amongst others, have really good numbers against Bumgarner. It'll be Blanks and then Guzman, followed by Grandal, Venable, Siriaco, and then pitching and batting ninth is Eric Stoltz.
Madison Bumgarner going to take the ball today for Bruce Bochy. And coming off his best start of the year. And he's had a bunch of them, but his last outing against the Braves in Atlanta, 7 strong innings. His 2 hits allowed, no runs, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts. 3 times this year he has had double-digit strikeout numbers. The most he had was back against Atlanta here when he struck out 11. You see his record 6-4 with a 3.30 ERA. With Bumgarner, you're going to get a fastball that goes low 90s, but with a natural cut, and he will live in that inside corner. There are some hitters on this Padre lineup, though, that he has had some problems with traditionally, so it will be a test to him. When he's right, like I said, the good fastball with cut, big curveball, slider, and a changeup. Lifetime against this Padres team, 4-3 with a 3.44 ERA. Take a look at the defense that the Giants will employ behind Bumgarner, starting in the outfield from left to right. It'll be Torres, Perez, and Pence. The best outfield arms are in center field and right field. Arias and Abreu on the left side of the infield, with Brandon Crawford getting a day off. Scudero and Bell on the right side, and Buster Posey, after a night game, right back in the squad for the day game. Madison Bumgarner, career at AT&T. He kind of got off to a slow start record-wise only because they weren't scoring runs for him. ERA still good at 3.56. However, his last 21 starts, he has unlocked the key to get runs from his teammates, 12-4, and a low ERA. Guys to watch out for today for Bumgarner, Chris Denorfia, Jesus Guzman. Guys hit him well, so those will be guys that we'll watch closely.
And Headley.
Chase Headley with 3 home runs and 28 at-bats against them.
Giants taking care of Brandon Crawford. Bruce Bochy said maybe Friday, depending on the swelling. It's kind of like, well, if you're going to sprain 2 fingers, which 2 would you least want to sprain? Well, how about the 2 that he did?
The forefinger and the middle finger of his throwing hand.
So here we go. Is Denorfia will lead things off. Arias, very good defensively. So he will take Crawford's spot. Denorfia's got 5 hits in the series, and the first pitch of the ball game is hit out to right field. Hunter Pence moving in, still moving in, and he'll make the running catch. So we get started, and the first out is at 12:46.
It's nice to have outfielders that can cover some ground, and the Giants outfielders today all could literally play center fields, and they have center fielders type range. Hunter Pence used every bit of it to catch up to that one.
Mike, see if we can watch a pattern. Denorfia on the first pitch. And teams that know Bumgarner throw strikes. As Forsythe takes a pitch down low. Behind the dish is Tony Randazzo, Vanover, Gorman, and Gonzalez from first to third.
A good umpire for pitchers today, Tony Randazzo, low strike zone, but he will give some width on both sides of the plate. We pretty much have seen that type of strike zone with every umpire in this crew so far. But Randazzo, a pitcher's friend, he will look for strikes.
The 2-0 delivery is in tight, 3-0. 321 for Forsythe. Be the last start for Bumgarner. And there's a strike against the Padres. There's a strike called to Forsythe, and it's 3-1. The 3-1 to Forsythe is low, ball 4. And that'll bring Headley to the plate. Headley hitting .224. And a call strike to the switch hitter.
First pitch changeup really has become a weapon now for Madison Bumgarner. He's throwing at first pitch. He's throwing at 3-2. And that really is the question you have to ask yourself when you bring a new pitch into your repertoire of pitches. Can you throw it 3-2? If you can't, then it really isn't something that you can tell people you have. You can let a hitter know you have. That's the benchmark. That's the grading scale. Can you throw it 3-2? And Bumgarner now can do that with the changeup.
Forsythe stepping out, or check that, going back in easily is a soft toss from Bumgarner. 1-1 to Chase Headley. Maybe in this series a strike to a couple of the umpires.
Just a bit high. And Dazzo is a low guy. He likes those knee-high strikes.
Forsythe with his lead. Belt holding him tight. And this is fouled just below us. And it's now 2-2. Headley hit a home run off of Bumgarner earlier in the year.
You just don't see him give up many home runs. It kind of stuns you when he does. When he's right, he'll break a lot of bats with that natural cut. Guys hitting off him from the right side. You'll see a lot of ground balls.
Hit on the ground, Scudero to Arias to Belt. And that's how you do it. It's a 4-6-3 double play. Torres coming up. Giants lineup brought to you by Coors Light. It'll be Torres, Scudero, and Buster Posey. Good numbers against Stultz. Pence, Arias, and Belt. Juan Perez, he'll hit in the 7th slot. Then it's Abreu and Bumgarner.
On the mound today for the Padres will be the left-hander Eric Stultz. Take a look at his numbers in 14 starts. Padres 9-5 when he trots out there. Personally, 6-5 with a 3.28 ERA. Look at the strikeout to walk ratio, a 3-to-1 strikeout walk ratio. Doesn't throw real hard. I mean, he's a high 80s guy. He will 2- and 4-seam the fastball, a lot of cutters with the four seam. Big curveball. He's got a slider, change up. He's a finesse guy, and when he's right, you're not going to get a lot of mistakes toward the middle of the plate. So the key to Stoltz is you have to take what he gives you, and I think a good train of thought to have. You're in the batter's box, especially from the right side against Stoltz. Think the opposite way. Let's take a look at the Padres defense, starting in the outfield from left to right. It will be Blanks, Venable, and Denorfia. Great arms in center and right. Siriaco and Headley on the left side of the infield. Forsythe and Guzman on the right side. Yasmani Grandal will be in the squat, putting down the signs.
Torres looks at a strike, hitting .259, a couple of home runs, 15 driven in. Does have 3 hits in 6 at bats against Eric Stoltz. Here he pops this one into shallow right field. Forsythe moving over, and he'll make the catch. So Torres pops out, and here's Marco Scudero.
Pitch selection and how often Stoltz will use his pitches. Fastball just a little less than half of the time, and that's an unusual statistic. Changeup, curveball, slider, just about whatever's working that day, he's going to work with it. And there are days when he'll use all 4. He is an absolute control type pitcher. Imagine Barry Zito with just a little more velocity on the fastball, and you have Eric Stoltz.
So here's Scudero, and a strike to Scudero, hitting .335. 2 home runs, 15 RBIs. Scudero played last night, had a couple of hits. With Buster Posey on deck, Scudero pops it up. Siriaco backpedaling, and he'll put it away. 2 outs.
Very compact motion, classic leg lift, not much of a step back. And watch when he plants that foot, hand in an outstanding position. It's a 3/4 release. That's our Exmo, brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. You have to be a well-balanced motion if you're going to have the type of command that he has. The two go hand in hand, and he's going to be in a pretty good position to field this position after he throws it as well. And Stoltz is an excellent fielder. Really reminds you a lot of Kirk Reeder. Reeder, a lower arm slot, but similar styles. Stoltz thought he had a strike right there. And perhaps he will get it as the game wears on.
Pence on deck. Posey trying to reach for Pence. And it's 3-0. Might be that Stoltz knows the numbers that Posey has against him. 6 for 10, 2 doubles and a home run.
Oh, he absolutely knows that.
And that's a 4-pitch walk.
Talk about the 1 home run he's got against Stoltz. This was back in April. Took a little backdoor breaking ball that caught a little bit too much strike zone and did this. Tell it goodbye. That was a majestic Matt Williams-like home run. The way my partner likes him. Yeah. Especially on his birthday. By the way, happy birthday, partner.
Thank you. They're piling up.
They're coming faster.
So we're stacking them. Here's Pence. Pence with a swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. Hunter Pence 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts last night. And that pitch is very high. He's 3 for 13 with a home run off of Stoltz. Has played every game.
Just the way he likes it.
Waited on that breaking ball, and he fouls it back. Lucky Arias to follow. Tap slowly to third. Headley has it. Headley will throw. Not nearly in time. And I've never seen Roberto Kelly move so fast in my life.
His wife passed before him. Just a swing and bunt, not much backswing, and you know he's going to get out of the blocks. Nowhere to be seen. Roberto Kelly. Let's watch number 39 at the base of your screen. Here we go. Look out, Roberto. Oh, I love it. Life as a first base coach. Never a dull moment.
So here's Arias. Arias has got a home run off the Stoltz. So Posey at second, Pence at first. On the ground to the shortstop, Siriaco, and that'll end the inning. No runs, a walk, a hit. 2 left, second inning coming up. Blanks will lead it off, no score.
Is brought to you by Big O Tires. Tires, service, straight talk. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Dodgers are in town July 5th, 6th, and 7th. The Friday is a 7:15 start. The Saturday, a 4:15 start. And then Sunday, the 7th, a 1:05 start. Trading card day presented by Chevron to the first 20,000 fans. Check it out, sfgiants.com. Blanks takes wide, 1-0, no score. Blanks, Guzman, Grandal.
See the numbers halfway into June. 5 home runs, 16 RBIs for Blanks. Padres have been very patient for him, or with him, and he's starting to make all that patience look pretty smart. Traditionally, 6'6" hitters, a lot of organizations don't even want to waste their time, but this guy's different. Short arm, 6'6" guy, and he's got a pretty good idea what he's doing up there.
Foul back, he had a good rip.
That is a very compact swing, especially for a big man. You watch his hands, not much of a load, very straight path from the ball to the hitting area. 6'6", your strike zone's a little bit different than in other people.
Inside corner.
but he does not lack for strength.
Guzman to follow. The 2-2 pitch to Blanks is down low and a full count. So Blanks thinking that he's going to get something good to hit here, 3-2, and we'll find out. Got him.
Good hard slider.
All right, let's check in with Amy G.
All right, birthday boy. As far as Brandon Crawford, yes, his fingers are still pretty swollen. He likely will not start tomorrow. But, gentlemen, he is available to pinch run. And rehab assignments have been set. Angel Pagan joins the San Jose Giants tomorrow. He'll play 5 innings and then 7 innings the next day, Friday, and then he'll be evaluated. Pablo Sandoval joins San Jose to DH or play third on Saturday. He'll get in 5 innings on Sunday and hope to join the San Francisco Giants on their flight to L.A. for Monday. Guys?
All right, Amy, thank you. Well, Bumgarner better get out of there.
Well,
they cannot lose him.
Think back to last night, the home run that Guzman hit. He stood there and watched it against Matt Cain. He went down the first base line, turned to his bench, made a motion, and the Giants took notice.
Well, we've not ever seen in a Major League uniform Madison Bumgarner mad. And he's mad.
Now, he's one of those guys when he gets mad, I mean, he's got strength that you can't even gauge. It's like right now, the guy that they have to watch is Gene Machi.
I don't know if it hit Guzman or not.
I don't think it did. Now, this is what we're talking about. He walks down the line. He turns the bench and does that. And the Giants did not appreciate it. Right here. Show your opponents up. It does not go unnoticed. So I'm sure there'll be a warning here. Plate umpire Tony Randazzo heading over to the bench. And I think why there, and we haven't seen that there has been a warning put on it yet. We're assuming that there is. Had this ball hit him, you may have seen the umpires not give a warning to allow the Padres to respond. But because it didn't hit him, they just might put a warning on it right now and end everything.
Well, now if you're Madison Bumgarner, and you've been through this, and I've watched you from my position go through this, you got to take a deep breath.
You have an adrenaline surge that is monumental, and you do have to try and get it back under control. But you have to remember, too, the guy in the batter's box is the same way. His bat speed just picked up. And he's not trying to hit a single anymore. He's trying to hit one out of the ballpark.
And he's got great numbers against Bumgarner. 4 doubles, a triple, a home run. And he throws a strike at the knees. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And that was as hard a slider as he could throw.
And this is hit well to left field. And Andres Torres is going to put it away. So Guzman retired. He almost hit it out. I give him credit. So with 2 outs, here's Grandal. He might have done jumping jacks, karaoke's, and maybe run the bases backwards if he'd have hit that out.
It would have been an entertaining trot, no doubt.
And a strike call to Grandal.
It really is going to be this way the rest of the year between these two teams. They are very, very similar in how they play. Good changeup. And that really is a weapon. When everybody starts getting amped up with adrenaline, that changeup's your best friend.
How do you throw that when you're all amped up? That's what I want to know. In on the hands of Grandal, it's 1-2.
But you know how some guys get mad? They get puffed up, they get bigger. Bumgarner's that way.
Well, he doesn't get smaller, that's for sure.
Bumgarner's saying, let's go. It's time to get it on. Let's party.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And now a full count with Will Venable on deck. Foul back.
Yeah, the game been around a long time, but there are certain things that never change. And if one team feels that you have shown them up, it will be remembered, and they will deal with it.
And that'll end the inning. Brendan Belt will lead things off, 0-0.
It's time for the AT.
Bay Area is brought to you by Cache Creek Casino Resort. Red, white, and new Jeep giveaway. Visit CacheCreek.com for details.
All right, here at AT&T Park, things are very quiet. Nothing going on. It's 0-0. And Brandon Belt will lead things off. Belt, Perez, Abreu. Belt had a terrific game last night. 3 for 4, scored a couple of runs, and he takes a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
And he also had that big 8th inning double that set up the comeback. Kipe, it's my birthday too. You want cake?
Yeah, well, we'll share a piece. Belt rolls this one on the ground to Guzman, and Stoltz covering, 1 out.
I'll tell you what I want to see. With Guzman at first base, I want to see Bumgarner get a single.
I have like 5 birthday wishes left. You want me to make that one of them?
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Here's the kid, Juan Perez. Perez, what you want to do when you get called up to the big leagues is make an impression. He's 8 for 19, 3 RBIs, and 4 assists. As this is popped down the right field line, and that'll be out of play. So I would say that that's a pretty good impression.
Well, he is opened eyes, and it's great everywhere we go around town. Giants fans are saying, we want to see more of this kid. Tell us about this guy. Well, he's a product that came up through the Giants organization. He has hit every level. He has excelled at every level. He has earned his right to wear this big league uniform, and now that he's having an opportunity, he's showing Bruce Bochy that he's worthy of his playing time.
Headley right over the top to Guzman. 2 down. And here's Abreu. Abreu hitting .280 with 2 RBIs. Switch hitter, batting right-handed against Eric Stoltz. And the Yankees and Dodgers in a doubleheader today. They got rained out last night in New York. And the Yankees win the first game, I believe the final 6-4.
Is it a day-night doubleheader?
I think it is. Here's the 1-1 to Abreu, and a curveball for a strike, 1-2.
So hard to wait in that 67-mile-an-hour curveball.
Look out. 2-2. And Abreu strikes out to end the inning. By the way, that game in New York is not over yet. They're in the 9th inning. Mariano Rivera is in.
Here at AT&T Park, this is Jimmy Spittle. He's the skipper for Oracle Team USA for America's Cup, and this is a pretty exciting moment for you guys. You won in 2010. What's the plan to keep the trophy for 2013?
Yeah, well, like the Giants, we were fortunate enough to win the last, which is our World Series called the America's Cup. It's been fantastic to watch the Giants here. We've got a lot of fans in the team, and like them, we want to keep the trophy in San Francisco.
Absolutely. You're the Bay Area's team. Last year, you guys were able to take the Giants manager, Bruce Bochy, out on the water. He said, not the kind of boat you have a glass of wine on. What kind of speeds are you guys hitting out there?
Yeah, we're getting 40 to 50 miles an hour. It's certainly not the boat you go out to have a couple of drinks on. It's very, very physical, a lot of teamwork. There's 11 guys on the boat. 30-minute race, very close into shore in their Alcatraz there in downtown. So, yeah, it's a very demanding boat, but very rewarding too when you get it right.
And Bruce Bochy even commented that he manages, 25 guys, but it's a pretty slow-paced game. He's got some time to think about things. You don't have a lot of time out there. What's the biggest key for you to keep everything, simpatico out there going 40 miles an hour?
Probably the biggest thing is trying to stay a step ahead the whole time. You really have to try and anticipate a move or two ahead, and things happen just in an instant. So the guys as well have to be able to think ahead. You don't have time to tell them, hey, do this, do that. It just happens. So, and when things go wrong, it's very difficult to get ahead again. Okay, what's a bigger pressure situation? On the water with those 11 people trying to get it all going at 40 miles an hour, or throwing out the ceremonial first pitch? Well, it's definitely a highlight too. I mean, I'm a massive fan of the Giants, and to walk down on the field and talk to a couple of the players is really cool. I got to do it last year as well with Sergio Romo. It was great to see him again, and yeah, just really exciting for all of us. All right, here's a look at the trophy. This is what we're hoping stays right here in the Bay Area with our Oracle Team USA. Best of luck to you, and guys, they can watch everything right here with Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area and NBC Bay Area coverage. Let's get it back to you, Dwayne.
All right, good stuff out there in the cove. Just kind of enjoying a very nice Wednesday afternoon. Here it's 1-2 to Siriaco following the Will Venable home run into the arcade. This was the ceremonial first pitch.
Well, I know one thing. He threw it as hard as he could. Pretty much how they do things. Got a chance to ride in that boat myself, and it was exhilarating. The technology and the way that crew can synchronize their work together is impressive.
Pop backing out of play.
Now, this is the difference in the game right now. A little get it in breaking ball right above the bell out over the plate, and Will Venable hits home run number 10, and it was not a cheapie. Right to the back of the stadium.
The 2-2 hit on the ground sharply to Arias, to Belt. You better hurry with this kid.
Siriaco could run. I mean, you got. In fact, you're going to have to play a step or two in closer than you normally set your depth at shortstop and third base because of his speed. That's how fast he is. And take another look at it. See how he gets down the line.
Here's the pitcher, Eric Stoltz. He can hit a little bit.
He had Siriaco at 4 flat going down the line from the right side. That's moving. Yeah, just the final note of the America's Cup. I don't think the Bay Area is quite ready for what's going to happen. And it's going to blow a lot of minds around here this July through September. So we wish Team Oracle all the luck.
1-2.
Can't wait.
Off the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Denorfia to follow. Stoltz is retired.
Third strikeout for Bumgarner. All swing and miss strike threes. Right about now, adrenaline from the surge he got last inning should be wearing down. It does help when you pitch in the playoffs in the World Series when you do get into an adrenaline moment like he just got into when he threw the ball behind Jesus Guzman.
Here's Denorfia, popped out on one pitch to lead off the ball game, and here he takes a pitch wide. 1 ball and no strikes. At the knees to even the count.
Change up on a 1-0 count. That's something he just could not do last year. And now it's become really a go-to pitch a lot, especially when he's behind the count.
1-2.
A changeup is such a good weapon to take away count leverage. A guy's got you 1-0, 2-1, 3-1, 3-0. You're sitting on one thing, and when you can give him another speed, very effective.
Denorfia strikes out to end the inning. The home run by Venable. Padres on the board. They lead 1-0. If you just joined us, we did have a little activity in the second inning as Bumgarner takes a strike. I'll show you that here in a minute. Torres and then Scudero. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
You see Jesus Guzman, who Bumgarner threw a ball behind.
And on 3 pitches, Bumgarner's gone.
You know, last night, today in the second inning, he threw a ball behind Guzman. It was really a response to the way that Guzman hit a home run last night, left the batter's box, and then made a gesture towards his teammates in the first base line. The Giants did not like. Both benches empty. And then it quickly calmed down.
Here's Andres Torres, who takes a strike.
But a point was made.
Scudero to follow. Giants have an infield hit, and that came off the bat of Hunter Pence. So each team with a hit. One an infield hit. The Padres hit. Well, that left the park, and that's tapped foul. It's 1-2.
%93 of the time, he'll throw a shutdown inning. 13 out of 14 opportunities. At 93%, the best in major leagues. Putting up a 0 after his team scores.
Two balls, two strikes. Torres trying to reach for Scudero and then Posey. And we shoot this one foul.
Somebody made a pretty nice play down there. Yep. Fair-hander. Commando. Is that Gilligan?
Yeah. Put on a little weight. 2-2 pitch. And to right field, a base hit for Andres Torres.
And that's the approach you want to have against Eric Stoltz.
Heads up, Andres Torres.
Now, Chris Denorfia has an outstanding arm, and he's not afraid to show it off. And they know that Torres will be aggressive around first base, and Denorfia just tried to cherry pick, and he almost pulls it off. If that ball is a little bit closer to the bag, they get him. Whoop, get back.
He's never dull, that kid.
No.
Scudero takes low.
Stoltz very quick with a no step or a slide step with a no leg kick. It's one of the quickest motions out of the stretch we've seen since Kirk Reeder days.
Two and out. Both trying to get Scudero to plate. And Scudero taking all the way, takes them right at the knees. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Every time there's a guy at first base and that first baseman's holding the runner off and it opens up that right field side, you just know what's in the mind of Scudero, especially against a softball like Eric Stoltz, who's going to try and finesse his way and take your legs out of your at bat. That's the target.
But on the ground, knocked down, everybody's safe. So it'll be a base hit.
Marco Scudero has had some gift base hits in this series. One hot top spin seed, and Siriaco cannot wrestle it down. So if he comes up with it cleanly, probably going to be a double play. As it is, the Giants with 1 out, a couple runners on, and here comes the beef.
I suppose he drew a walk in the first. Speed at second. And Posey taps this one fouled, and it's 0-1.
Big, slow curveball to open it up. I think she likes Posey. I don't know why I say that. Yeah. I just have a feeling.
Head over heels over Posey. So those numbers pretty good for Buster Posey.
5 for 7 in his last opportunities. He runs the scoring position.
1 ball and 1 strike.
And Posey is a guy that is not easy to take his legs out of a swing because of his ability to go the opposite way.
Torres at second. Scudero at first. Not close. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Now, I can't believe that Stoltz wants to walk him with 1 out. So this next pitch becomes an interesting pitch.
So he gets the call on the breaking ball. It's 2-2.
And he throws the same curveball that he opened up the at-bat with. Big, slow hook. Not between the knees. That's got to look like a balloon up there in the eye of Buster Posey. He's sort of floating in there.
Taps it foul, so Posey spoils a pretty good pitch from Stoltz. It remains 2-2.
Softballing. Big, slow curveballs, change-ups. The thing about those slow pitches that you're getting from Stoltz is that he has to put them in a great spot, and he's doing it. Now change up, he's planting on the outside corner at the knees. Curveball, it's below the strike zone, or it's in the strike zone on the inside corner.
Get on the ground, maybe a pair. That's 1, and that's 2, and that'll end the inning. 4th inning coming up.
Is brought to you by GoPro, the world's most versatile camera. GoPro, be a hero.
Well, the Giants take on the Miami Marlins over the 4-game series starting tomorrow. The Saturday game, first 40,000 fans will receive a Ryan Vogelsong bobblehead, courtesy of PG&E. Visit sfgiants.com. Here's Forsythe. At the knees, no balls and 1 strike.
Brand new Gamer Babe. Well, welcome to the family. Where do Gamer Babes come from? They come from Gamer Babes.
Out of play, 0-2. Forsythe drew a walk in the first inning. Pulls this one foul. Headley. And then Blanks. And Forsythe digging that one out as Bumgarner threw that cutter right in tight, and it stays at 0-2.
Yeah, that's where he wants to put that thing with an 0-2 advantage. You don't want to make mistakes in the strike zone. Break a ball down there, and if he does anything with it, he's going to hit it foul just like he did, or hit it into his leg. That's a great pitch, 0-2, and a lot of times you'll get that from an umpire. That did not miss by much.
Foul back.
A quick swing. You can see why Forsythe has had a good start. It's a nice 2-strike adjustment. He doesn't have a lot of swing, not a lot of load, no hitch. Just a direct route to the ball. He's thinking back up the middle, and Bumgarner really got away with some location that was up and out over the plate.
Deep out into Triple's alley for Pence.
All right, time now for our trivia question, our AT&T trivia question. If you know the answer, tweet it to CSN Giants. Question of the day. Name the active pitcher with the most career strikeouts against the Padres.
So here's Headley. Headley skies this one out into right center field. And Perez will put it away. 2 out.
One pitch out, a gift.
Here's Blanks. Blanks struck out in the second inning. Blanks asked for time. Posey and Bumgarner trying to get on the same page. Top of the 4th inning. It's a Wednesday afternoon. Marlins will be in town tomorrow night.
Good pull ball. Just like his last outing in Atlanta, he had the slider, the cutter, and the curveball all working, and he's done it again here today. So he's taken the good set of mechanics that he had against the Braves into this one against the Padres. So
yeah. And that'll end the inning. Hunter Pence will lead things off 1-0 Padres.
Francisco Giants and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LLC.
All right, time to ask and answer our AT&T trivia question. The question today: name the active pitcher with the most career strikeouts against the Padres. Our survey said, well, Matt Cain, 188 strikeouts. Tim Lincecum second with 179. That's a lot of strikeouts against one team.
Cain had 10 last night. So here's Pence. Pence had an infield hit in the first. It's that breaking ball for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Pence smokes one up the middle for a base hit. And that'll bring up Joaquin Arias.
And you might see a play in this particular bat with Arias. Here you see the swinging the bat from Pence going out of the strike zone away. Go right back up the middle. Stoltz will put the ball on the ground. And when a pitcher has that tendency, Bruce Bochy likes to move out of middle infielder out of position by sending a runner take that infielder to cover a bag.
Arias swung at the first pitch in the first and bounced out. Here he takes a pitch. Some blocked by Grandal. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Canes have had 2 at bats with a runner in scoring position.
Baseball is life. Oh yeah, just a regular day at the yard for a couple of gamer babes.
They get more.
Torture, the best. They do not lack for spirit, I'll tell you that much.
1 ball and 1 strike. Tapped, foul. 1 and 2. One and 2. Pence goes, swinging a base hit to right field. Behind Pence, so he keeps moving. And Flannery will hold Pence, and a nice job by Joaquin Arias.
And that's Bruce Bochy. Starts the runner, vacates the second baseman, and a very nice job of bat control, staying inside the pitch away from Joaquin Arias. I mean, that's just good control of the bat head. It's exactly how the play is designed to be worked. And just like this, the Giants get a first and third with nobody out. Hunter Pence never slows down.
Well, you won't see a manager put on a hit and run when the hitter's got 2 strikes, but you will see a run and hit. And the reason for that, you're not going to ask your hitter to swing at a pitch with 2 strikes out of the strike zone. Well, there's a 10-game hitting streak for Arias, and here's Belt. And Belt takes a strike. Belt bounced out in the second. Foul back. He hit one off the bricks last night. It was a huge hit.
Well, Giants going to the bottom of the 8th inning, trailing a run, and this was the swing of the bat that got everybody excited. Scored Andres Torres all the way from first base, and Belt put himself in the scoring position with that swing of the bat. And he has done well against lefties all year long.
Juan Perez is on deck.
There's a baby giraffe fan. Likes the horse, likes the giraffe.
It's the whole zoo. Belt fouls it back. He got a fastball.
After Stoltz puts you to sleep with a lot of off-speed stuff down around the knees, when he heats you up with 86, 87 mile-an-hour fastballs across the letters, that's a tough pitch. Just an effective way of changing the sightlines in the eye of a hitter. And really, Belt did well to catch up and foul that bad boy off.
So Stoltz checks on Joaquin Arias. One ball and 2 strikes. And now a quicker toss. One nothing Padres. Will Venable hit a solo home run off of Bumgarner in the 3rd. Good take, 2-2. And Stoltz is trying to get Belt to fish at that pitch, and he's not biting, at least so far. It's 2-2. Curveball, foul.
Oh, he just got a piece of that right off the end of the bat. You see Bob Nealis, our third base ball dude today, getting a workout.
2-2. Belt putting on a battle with a tying run at 3rd here in the bottom of the 4th.
He's trying to get a ball in the air to the outfield deep enough to score Hunter Pence from 3rd. I mean, that's the objective. If you're Stoltz and you're thinking strikeout, or at the very least a ground ball that gets you 2 outs, he would give up a run to get 2 outs here. So you know the mindsets of the guys involved here, and as a result, we got a pretty good battle. Stoltz cannot be too mad. I mean, that's late, but still, he hung in there a long time in the stretch position. You cannot expect a hitter to get statued by a guy just holding him on the mound.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Great pitch, great take. A 2-2 advantage. And he did not give into the strike zone. He nibbled away with a little cutter on the outside corner. Could have been a full-on slider, I beg your pardon. That is not an easy pitch to take, too, when you're in a protect mode.
Payoff pitch. Little pop-up down the left field line. Blanks giving chase. And Blanks is he'll drop it. It's a fair ball. Penn scores. And the Giants have runners at 1st and 2nd. Well, Belt rewarded with a pretty good at-bat with a bloop.
Well, pure Texas leaguer. You hit it away from the defense. No infielder can get out there. It's going to be Kyle Blanks and his chance alone. He tries to slide into it. You can see him battling the sun. just off the fingertips of his glove. And the Giants tie the ball game. That's a base hit RBI. And that's a thing right there.
That's a big body trying to track that pop-up. So here's Perez. Perez is 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike.
That's a power changeup right there from Stoltz. Perez has to take what Stoltz is going to give him. You cannot try and pull Stoltz. If you're going up there thinking long ball, forget it. Think the opposite way.
Off the plate to even the count.
Because if he gets an inkling that you're going to go after that changeup, he's just going to keep stretching it wider and wider and wider. He'll keep teasing you, and you'll never get a bite of that carrot. These are the pitcher types you really don't see a lot of in the minor leagues. Guys who are pure finesse, guys who have lots of different types of movement and speeds, and they can hit their spots.
Yeah, you're used to the high velocity guys in the minors.
Well, there's plenty of fastballs in the minor leagues, believe me. You do not lack for good fastballs down there.
That time Perez hung on that pitch that was out over the plate a lot better. It's 2-2.
Father and son got their colors on. Young man taking it very seriously. Nice going, Dad.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second, nobody out. It is a strikeout situation for Stoltz.
Hit on the ground to third, backhanded by Headley. Headley's throw is in time. And moving into scoring position is Belt. Nice play by Headley. And here's Abreu. So we'll see if Stoltz deals with Abreu or we'll go after Bumgarner.
Well, Bud Black was the same type of pitcher that Eric Stoltz is. Conventional wisdom would say walk the 8th hitter and face the pitcher. And that's exactly what Bud Black's going to do. And I am a bit surprised at this, only because Stoltz is the type of guy who really knows how to handle a situation with an 8th place hitter up at an open base. And you always like to start an inning off with the pitcher if you can. But Bud Black not mess around. He's going to put the pressure on Bumgarner.
Well, Bumgarner saw 3 pitches and struck out in the 3rd. So he's got a little better idea of what he might see.
Now, for Bumgarner, you can't think you're going to get a challenge fastball out of the plate. In fact, I don't think you're going to see anything on the inside corner that's a strike. So gear your at bat up towards the outside part of the plate and try and serve one to right field. That's your objective in this at bat, because that's pretty much what Stoltz is going to give you. He comes to that inside part of the plate, it's probably going to be bad. It's going to be away.
No balls and 1 strike.
And soft. And soft.
So Bumgarner, a little meeting with himself.
Not a bad time for a 2-strike bunt.
Belt at second, Abreu at first.
And that's Stoltz's best bolt. That's the first time he's topped 90 on the gun tonight, or today rather. They're feeling it. You can just tell a gamer babe.
They got the whole family on top of their hat.
That take right there for Bumgarner was not easy.
Two and two. And a full count.
Well, I think he's done pretty good to get it to the 3-2 count.
Absolutely.
His last two takes.
He's not going to take here.
No, I don't think he's going to throw him a strike either. I think he's going to be another changeup outside corner.
Three balls, two strikes. Got him. And that'll end the inning. Giants tied up. Fifth inning coming up.
Is brought to you by Golden Gate University. No matter the obstacle, we can help you finish your bachelor's degree at ggu.edu/finish.
It's a 1-1 ball game as we head to inning number 5. Guzman, Grandal, and Venable.
Now, this promised to be a pitching duel type, and we're getting that type of game.
Absolutely. Two good lefties. Guzman hit a ball well to left field that was tracked down by Torres. And he sees Bumgarner really well. 11 for 27, 4 doubles, a triple, and a home run lifetime.
Now, usually, after a guy throws behind you, like Bumgarner did in Guzman's first at bat, the next at bat, he wants to hit one either out of the ballpark or off your forehead. They are a very focused hitter.
He gets the call on the breaking ball, 1-2.
But when you throw behind a guy, I mean, it kind of takes away the inside corner. You can't go in there for fear that you might get him again by mistake. And hitters know this, and they just look middle away.
Two and 2 to Guzman. what Posey's got up his sleeve?
He wanted a fastball in. Bumgarner shook it off. Then Posey suggested a slider down. He shook it off. Fastball away. He shook it off. He wants to throw a changeup. At least he did in that sequence. And here it comes.
So a full count. And the walk. I think Bumgarner thought he had a strike.
Goes a breaking ball just off the plate inside.
Not a strike.
Now, when you have a guy who's definitely focused, like Guzman is now, having had that ball thrown behind him his first at bat, if you're the second baseman and there's a slow roll out to the shortstop, there's going to be a force at second. What are you thinking?
Depends upon how much I like Scudero or not. Fellow countrymen, this is going to be Abreu, and Abreu will throw out Grandal. And that'll bring up Venable. But yeah, you always got to be heads up when a guy at first is a little spirited after some extracurricular activity. Venable hit a home run in the third. Guzman at second base. One out, and the pitch is down low. Kind of right at the belt to Will Venable.
Well, just to get it in breaking ball, you're thinking I need to get a strike quickly, and Venable waiting for it. He was looking for a mistake up and totally capitalized on it. 10th home run of the year.
One ball and one strike.
Tell you what, that's a pretty healthy rip right there. He's not being fooled. His back leg is totally timed to Bumgarner right now. And he's getting good swing speed going into those pitches. He's on him.
Two and one to Venable. Siriaco's on deck, and then Stoltz.
Bumgarner trying to put a 0 up there and get a shutdown inning.
Off the plate, 3 and 1.
It's not a bad idea. When you get a sense out there when you're a pitcher if a guy's got you timed. And he's got a place to put him with an open first base. I'd be surprised if this is just a flat-out challenge. Stay to a corner. Let him try and swing at a good pitch, good location. Like that.
Roll foul, 3 and 2.
Good pitch.
Said first base is open. And the payoff. That may have been off the helmet of Buster Posey. It remains 3 and 2.
I think it was. You average like 1 or 2 or 3 of those a day. That's just a glancing blow in the crown of the helmet. That shouldn't jar him too much.
Coming from 2 guys sitting up here.
Yeah, it didn't bother us, did it?
Perez coming in. And the battle this time won by Bumgarner.
We saw Tony Abreu walked last inning, the 8th place hitter ahead of the pitcher with 2 outs and an open first base. Now, Cruz Bochy has the same decision. And it looks like they're going to pitch to him. Nope.
Not.
Upon further review.
So Stoltz will be the hitter.
Stoltz struck out his first at bat against Bumgarner back in the 3rd.
So I don't think these should count as pitches.
They shouldn't. They're taking out of your arm. I mean, I think they should just. It used to be that if you touched your mouth, it was an automatic ball. I always was tempted to just touch my mouth 4 times.
It's against the rule.
I know, but
Don't do that.
To me, it's a waste of time. You're looking for ways to speed the game up. You say intentional walk,
Point.
You're good. However, you know, once every 6 years where a guy throws one over the catcher's head, and because of that, I don't think you'll ever see that rule change.
Stoltz struck out in the 3rd, but remember, he can handle the bat a little bit in tight, 1 ball and no strikes. This was the World Series with the Reds.
Yeah, Reds and the A's.
With was it Johnny Bench who got deked, or he did the deking? I don't remember.
No, he got deked. It was Raleigh Fingers on the hill, 2-strike count. They faked like they were going to have an intentional walk, and Fingers painted the outside corner with a perfect slider, strike 3.
So the rule will never be changed.
Yeah. Because of that, you're right. I remember watching that, and it was pretty funny.
To everybody but Johnny Bench.
Yeah, he did not enjoy it.
1-1 to Stoltz. 1-2 to Stoltz. Buster Posey got winged again.
Let's see where this one hits him in the mask. Yeah, it's every day.
One and 2 to Stoltz. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A 1-1 ball game. We're in the 5th. Outfield very shallow. Guzman runs okay. Torres fairly shallow in left. And that's foul back.
Hanging in there. Giants bring Andres Torres in at left field, and he's playing pretty shallow. You can see the defense. They're setting him up on the left side of the field, thinking that's where he's going to go. It's a pitch him away, play him away defense. Happy birthday, Kipe. Another wish from one of our fans.
Oh, yeah. The 2-2 pitch. Got him, and that'll end the inning. For the Giants, it'll be the top of the order. That means Andres Torres, Marco Scudero, Buster Posey.
winner, Ruben Modesto. You teach band out of Turlock. You're the big winner today. What's it feel like to know you're so popular and so many people voted for you because you're an awesome teacher?
It's really exciting and unbelievable, and it's just truly amazing.
This is your beautiful daughter, Kaylin. You won $20,000. Guys, that's not chump change. What will you do with the money, Ruben?
I have no idea. I'll sit down and talk with my principal, see what we need. Me personally, I would like to add some technology to my classroom, maybe some Wi-Fi, class set of iPads or something like that, but I really would like to go the technology route.
Teaches at Pittman High School, guys. That's where Colin Kaepernick went. Do you guys Kaepernick a lot?
I try not to.
Okay.
I mean, I think as musicians or athletes, we want to be our own people. That's his thing. I'll let him have it. If he were to come talk to me and say, like, hey, it's cool, then maybe.
Maybe. All right, Ruben Modesto, All-Star Teacher winner. Dwayne?
All right, congratulations, Ruben. Here's Torres, who takes a big breaking ball in for a strike. Torres skies one foul down the left field line. Andres Torres in the third inning singled into right field off of Stoltz.
Giants have 6 hits off Stoltz. Bumgarner has given up 1 to the Padres. Yep, there's a Kaepernick guy. Why wouldn't you be?
Two pitch. Torres, fly ball left field. Length puts it away for Scudero.
When you look back at baseball history, there's always been a quality soft throwing lefty. Whitey Ford was a softball lefty. Billy Pierce. Johnny Padres.
Hey, Warren Spahn didn't exactly jack up the radar gun.
Mike McCormick.
Scudero foul down the left field line. That's what Scudero will do. If he'll sit on that first pitch middle in.
It looked like Grandal really took one on the backswing from Marco Scudero. Watch the bat head. Well, that got him on the side. Ouch. I mean, I think because of that right there, the hockey style masks offer you more protection.
Well, most guys, Mike, don't they wear a helmet underneath the other ones? But you're saying on the side.
On the side. But this thing catches him flush, and he's really got some stars in his eyes right now. They're giving him some time.
Well, they're saying Buster Posey also earlier in the game just grazed him. It's hard to tell whether a guy is setting up a little too close.
And when the top hand comes off the bat, I mean, you're going to get an extended backswing. And that is, completely out of nowhere as a catcher. Ooh. That just looks funky, doesn't it?
It does.
Curveball, it sort of squirts out of his hand. Just a wasted pitch. Doesn't set anything up.
Pitch-wise, 82 pitches here in the 5th inning. Scudero, flare to right field for Denarfia. And with 2 outs, it's Buster Posey.
Watch the bat head from Posey as it swings around and just catches the mask of Grandal. That was back in the 3rd inning. So Grandal, you might think, well, maybe I am a bit too close, but watch the extension there. Once the bat head comes off, or the top hand comes off, I mean, you really are vulnerable.
So Buster Posey walked in the 1st, hit into a double play in the 3rd, falls behind 0-1. Goes the other way, and now it's 0-2. Kind of teases you out over the plate, Stultz does. Posey drives this one to right. Denorfia will put it away. So that'll end the inning. We'll head to the 6th. It remains 1-1.
Sergio Romo talking about Juan Perez, saying he's been quite the spark plug that we seem to have needed. He's showing us who he is and what he can do, and that's what you like to see out of a young guy like that.
I agree. Denorfia, Forsythe, Headley. First pitch high to Denorfia, who's 0 for 2.
It's a big at bat right here for Bumgarner. Anytime you face a leadoff in a tie ball game late, a leadoff guy who is a leadoff hitter like Denorfia with good speed.
Scudero to Belt.
Nice job. Big out. Sergio Romo talking about Juan Perez, and this is one of the reasons that he likes the energy from this young player. And that ignited everybody. Buster Posey had been pinch ran for prior to that swing of the bat. But he's been a shot in the arm with the bat, with the glove, and with his arm. A golden arm. 7 games, 4 assists from the outfield. And you can understand why Sergio Romo and all the Giants are feeling the energy from Juan Perez. It's exciting.
The 0-1 pitch in tight, 1 ball and 1 strike. Headley to follow. This is pitch number 85 coming up. And here it is. It's driven into the gap. Perez, however, is going to track it down.
Not a problem. Well, you talk about a quick first step. And you judge an outfielder by his instinct on his first pitch. And you judge him on the route to the ball. Does he have a loop in it? Is it a straight line? And you watch Juan Perez, and it is a straight line across the field. Bang. Those are great routes. And look at Madison Bumgarner. I guarantee off the crack of the bat, he's thinking that's extra bags. That little guy can go get him out there in center.
Here's Headley. Headley hit into a double play in the first, hit a fly ball in the fourth. And Bumgarner now in the 1-2 pitch. Had to back to arm it, wrapped around it. 2 balls and no strikes.
Good pitches. You're not missing by much. Oh, yeah. Big hat. No cap.
Cat in the dog. Pulled foul.
Nice play by our fan down the line. Nice going.
Yeah. As long as it's foul, get after it. Three and one with blanks on deck.
Oh, that is nasty. That's a cutter at 87. Now, Posey set that target on the outside corner, but this thing just exploded across the plate. Watch the late movement. And it just breaks Headley right down. Just a bit up and outside. 4th walk today from Bumgarner. 3 regular walks, 1 intentional.
So here's Blanks. Blanks has struck out twice. Way outside, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. Headley does have 4 steals. And a swing and a foul back.
Another one off the helmet of Posey. This is one of those confrontations where if you've got power like Blanks has, you have to be very, very careful if you're Madison Bumgarner. Next pitch will be number 94. JT Snow fan.
And there are a lot of them. 1-1 to Blanks. 2-1 to Blanks.
Ain't got underneath that one. Every pitch you throw, you identify, you adjust, you make the adjustment you have to make to get back in the strike zone or to the location you want on the next pitch. To make a perfect pitch, try and repeat it. And so it goes on and on. just a bit low, and you know the guy on deck wants to hit this inning.
Well, that would lead you to believe that Blanks is thinking that he's going to get a pretty good pitch to hit. Three and two.
And same pitch he threw 3-1 on Headley. And the same result. That ball just cut across the plate. Swing and a miss and a big strike.
Headley now will take off. Felt will move in behind him. And now Felt's got to go back and reset. Three and two. Got him. And that's the hat trick for Blanks. Hunter Pence will lead things off.
Brought to you by Sonoma Raceway. NASCAR returns to Sonoma for the Toyota Safe Mart 350 June 21st through 23rd. For tickets, go to racesonoma.com.
When you're away from the Bay Area, you can't watch the Giants live. You can take your team with you on MLB.tv. Watch every out-of-market game live online on your favorite connected devices in HD quality. Visit MLB.tv to order or get more details at MLB.tv. Baseball everywhere. Good attitudes here at the park this afternoon. It's a 1-1 ball game. And the hitter is Hunter Pence. And Pence takes a pitch high, 1 ball and no strikes. Pence infield hit in the first, and then a sharp single up the middle to lead off the fourth. Here he takes a strike.
Their outside strike. It's really kind of how the Padres have pitched Hunter Pence this entire series, and he's not buying that. A lot of them that have been called strikes are strikes.
Chases the high fastball at 88.
Saw him today. He was in the video room watching his at-bats last night, shaking his head. And he asked me, do you think these are strikes? And they were not. Frustrating feeling when you think the umpire takes the bat out of your hands.
2-2.
It happened in last night's game to Pence. It happened in last night's game to Marco Scudero. How do you deal with that as a hitter?
You know, you can't expand. Penn skies this one out into left center field for Venable. I mean, well, you have to expand if you have 2 strikes, but overall, I mean, you know your strike zone. So here's Arias. Arias with a single in the 4th. And a curveball in for a strike. And a fastball in for a strike. Well, Arias now has to swing the bat. And he does to Headley at third. 2 outs. Belt, little bloop to left, picked up the only RBI in the game.
The first and third, nobody out situation. And Kyle Blanks almost makes a great play. And that has been the offense right there for the Giants. An easy score from Hunter Pence. But that was all they would get back there in the 4th inning.
Belt pulls this one foul.
Whoa.
What happened?
Steve Yanaga. He had great intention there.
Did you get tricked a little bit?
All right, I got this one. Yeah, here I go. Ooh, wickets right between the legs.
That might not have been his fault.
Steve, you could have been somebody. Our ball dude on the third base side, Bob Nealis. Very happy.
What, that he hasn't had any chances today?
Very happy that he didn't have to make that play. I'm not sure he could have got as close as Steve Yanaga did. Steve's looking pretty spry.
Yes, he is. One and 2 to Belt. These 2, Belt and Stultz, have had some inspired at bats here in this game. Stultz got him out in the 2nd. Belt with that bloop in his next at bat, and this is bounced to 2nd. Where Forsythe has it, and Stultz with a very nice 1-2-3 inning, and the 6th. 7th inning coming up. Guzman will lead things off. A 1-1 ball game as we head to the 7th. It'll be Guzman, Grandal, and Venable. Guzman a fly ball to deep left field for an out, and then a walk in the 5th. Here he hits one to left and deep, and it is gone. So Guzman a home run, and it gives the Padres the lead here in the 7th inning. And that's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, it absolutely has to feel pretty good.
But we said coming into the game, I mean, this guy had major ownage on Bumgarner. So it's not a lot like he had to be inspired too much.
His first at bat, Bumgarner threw a ball behind him, and that definitely will inspire a hitter.
There's a strike to.
And he just missed
Randall.
hitting one in his first at bat back in the 2nd inning.
One ball and one strike to Yasmani Grandal. And he hits this one to right to Hunter Pence. And Pence will put it away.
Here's the home run, looking middle in at the belt. A much more humble trot than what we saw last night from him. So he definitely got the message, but as you point out, Kite, this does feel good if you're Guzman. And he is obviously pumped up about that swing of that.
So here's Venable. Venable takes a breaking ball for a strike. Oh, and 2. And that's high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Activity now in the Padre bullpen. It's like Tyson Ross.
Just missed. Posey and Bumgarner both thought that was strike 3. Boom. Just a bit up or outside, one of the two.
Perez will make the running catch.
We go back to the 2nd inning. This is the pitch we're talking about. In response to a home run that Guzman hit last night, the Giants did not like the way he left the batter's box and went down the first base line. Both benches emptied, and in the same at bat, he almost hits it out. He takes it right to the wall in left field in front of the 382 sign. Bumgarner has given up 2 hits today, and they both left the yard. A solo shot by Will Venable in the 3rd, and this one by Guzman here.
Siriaco is bounced out and he's walked. And Abreu cannot handle the line drive hit right at him.
Well, I don't know if it knuckled or what. And they say there is no bad hap on a line drive. That just got on him so quick, had a little slide away from him, and he couldn't wrestle it down. So a pure base hit. Third one given up by Bumgarner today.
Stoltz has struck out twice. For the Giants in the 7th inning, they'll have Perez, Abreu, and then a pinch hitter. Nothing in 2.
Just a throw over to keep Siriaco honest. Not really a steal situation here.
That'll end the inning. 8 strikeouts for Bumgarner. Guzman hits the home run. It's 2-1 San Diego. Padres as we head to the bottom of the 7th.
And a reminder that the Dodgers are coming to San Francisco, and you can spend the 4th of July weekend right here at AT&T Park. There are tickets available. The Friday game at 7:15. Saturday is a special 4:15 start game. Then Sunday, July 7th, the 105 game. And it's trading card day presented by Chevron to the first 20,000 fans. So plan ahead. Go to sfgiants.com and get your tickets. Remember, Giants-Dodgers, July 5th, 6th, and 7th. A look at the Cove, highlighted by the Oracle. It's the 45-foot catamaran.
Here's Perez, who bounces this one to Forsythe. And on one pitch, Perez is retired. All right, let's go to Amy G.
All right, Dwayne, we have a new Amy G's Giants exclusive ready for fans at csnbarrie.com. It is with former San Francisco Giant reliever Tyler Walker, who was here visiting. Guys, he just went back to school and graduated from Cal, and he's getting ready to have a baby with his wife. We talk all about it. csnbarrie.com, Amy G's Giants exclusive.
All right. It's good to see Tyler Walker yesterday.
Yeah, very cool. He went back to get his degree.
Abreu, who takes a strike, and it's 0-1. And a base hit to left field with Hector Sanchez coming up. Here's McDonald's true stories in this date in Giants history. June 20th, 1973. Matt Cain came within 4 outs of the first Giants no-hitter in nearly 30 years. Cain pitched 7 2/3 innings. He finished with 10 strikeouts in 8 innings in a win over the Angels. That was June 19th, 2006. Here's Hector Sanchez. So Sanchez at the plate with Andres Torres on deck. So here's Sanchez. Outside, 1 ball and no strikes.
Jake Gunning getting heated up. He will pitch the 8th. Well, Bud Black's coming out, and that may be it for Eric Stoltz. Bud Black going to do what he learned from Roger Craig. You look into the eye of that pitcher, make your decision. And he has.
When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. We'll be back.
You buy Xfinity, home of the most live sports.
The Padres with a 2-1 lead. And it's Luke Gregerson who pitches every day against the Giants.
Well, it seems that way. 34th time he's coming this year for Bud Black. There's the numbers for Gregerson, 4 and 2 with a 1.95 ERA. You're going to see a lot of sliders. He's got a good one. Not a big one, but late and quick, and he has excellent command with it. And he's a little bit unusual in that he could throw a lot of them. Sliders of pitch can be, it can dilute. The more you throw, the less effective they are. So a bit of a weird at bat for Hector Sanchez, who sees one at bat from one pitch from the left-handed pitching Stoltz. Now he's got to flip over to the left side and resume his at bat against the right-hander Gregerson.
Gregor Blanco is now in the on-deck circle. high. 2 balls and no strikes.
When we first saw Gregerson, I remember he threw hard. He was a low 90s, almost even a mid 90s guy. Now all those sliders have taken its toll on his arm. He doesn't throw that hard anymore. Hey, the family's here.
Sanchez takes a strike. Get one on the ground into that hole. Gregerson is, or make that Guzman is holding on Abreu.
Pretty straightaway defense employed here by the Padres. They take away the gap in right center, give the line to right field, and that is an opening for Sanchez against a slider pitcher like Gregerson. If you can pull that thing down the line, you might see a score from first.
Runner goes, hit and run, base hit right field. Abreu's got to pick it up. Denorfia is to it. Stopping at third is Abreu, and Sanchez stops at first. Really nice play by Denorfia.
It really was, and he saved a run. Denorfia got to that ball quickly. You talk about his range. He's very quick. He's got center field range, but here in right field, he uses that range to slide into it, and with his arm, it's a very good arm. He keeps Abreu at third.
So Brandon Crawford is going to pinch run. Remember, he can't throw. So here's Blanco. Crawford looks like he's got the protective device. Maybe he borrowed it from Pablo Sandoval.
Right hand, protect those fingers. Forefinger, middle finger bruised from the collision last night with the bag.
Here's Blanco. Blanco drives one. Right center field. Hit very well. This one is off the bottom of the wall. Abreu scores. Crawford scores. Blanco into third. Giants take the lead. And Gregor Blanco has done it again.
They set up in the outside corner and just hangs right out there middle in at the knees. And he just splits the gap. And we're going to make it our fourth right choice, so why not? He's been red hot in this month of June. And this swing of the bat puts his teammates and him on top of the Padres for the first time since the third inning. Or actually for the first time today.
Now the Giants caught a break where that ball didn't bounce into the bleachers.
Indeed.
So here's Scudero. And the Giants will make that the Padres will have to pull the infield in. And Scudero with a base hit into center field. And it's 4-2.
And Gregerson's not fooling anybody.
Buster Posey.
And Madison Bumgarner's teammates have picked him up.
The first career hit for Scudero off of Gregerson.
Well, you don't see Scudero swing at very many first pitches. He picks his spot, and that was a good one.
Posey base hit right field. Scudero's going to stop at second. 5 straight hits for the Giants. And now Bud Black has got to think about getting Gregerson out of the game.
Tyson Ross has already been up once, so going to take him long to get heated.
So here's Pence. We'll see if Headley was just killing time for Bud Black to come out. And he was. So Gregerson doesn't retire anybody. And he allows 4 straight hits.
Yeah, fans are booing Bud Black. They want Black to lead Gregerson in there. And it hadn't been often that the Giants have been able to do a whole lot with Gregerson. But today was not his day.
So Giants will face a new pitcher. They've scored 3 times here in the 7th. Our show will start right at the top of the hour at 7 p.m. right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. It'll be the first of 3 in that 4-game series. NBC Bay Area will do the game on Friday night, and then the Giants will head to L.A. to play Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday against those dreaded Dodgers. So join us tomorrow night, Giants and Marlins. Well, the troops are fired up.
New pitcher now for the Padres is the right-hander Tyson Ross. Basically a 3-pitch guy, a fastball, slider, changeup guy. Throws good. I mean, he's got a fastball that'll go low to mid-90s. He will 2 and 4 seam it. Good numbers.
Here's Pence. Pence takes a strike. Pence a couple of hits. He's 2 for 3. Ross is a very tall pitcher. It just looks like he's completely throwing off an extremely high mound.
Well, he's 6'6". I mean, he could look tall on a flat ground. No mound.
Pence fouls it out of play.
Ross, born in Berkeley, lives in Oakland, came up with the A's, acquired by the Padres last November. Came over to the Padres with Kirby Jones in exchange for Andrew Werner and Andy Perino.
One ball and 2 strikes. And hanging on was Grandal, so Pence is out. That's out number 2. And that'll bring up Arias.
That's a curveball. That's a good one.
Pence had never seen Ross before, so it's kind of like going to school.
Well, I had a nice little 2-strike surprise right there.
Ross went to Bishop O'Dowd High School.
Arias is 1 for 3. For 41,866 here today.
$200th consecutive sellout.
Good pitch, 1 ball and 1 strike. That's 96 at the knees. Blanco coming up with another big hit. He had big hits last night. He went 2 for 3. Arias fouls this one back. One and 2. Giants trying to add on. They lead 4-2. And Arias strikes out on 97. Giants score 3 times on 5 hits, and they all came in a row. And they lead 4-2. By your local Toyota dealer. So the Giants with another sellout. That's their 200th consecutive sellout. Bumgarner and Stultz were very good. San Diego with 5 home runs in this series. They've had 2 today, and Blanco 5 for 10 in this series, and he had a big base hit, a pinch hit here in the 7th inning, and knocking a pair of runs. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts. Who do we got, Mike?
Well, Jake Dunning is getting thrown into the fire so far. He has passed a couple of tests. The 3rd outing he's had the big league level. Low 90s fastball, slider, and a circle change. Strike thrower. So far he's gotten 5 outs. He's had 2 base runners get on. But this is a different type of an outing, because now he's going to try and protect the 2-run lead, and he's got to face the top of the lineup. This is a test.
Denorfia is 0 for 3. And a first pitch strike from Dunning. And another strike, and it's 0-2. Blanco stays in the game after his pinch hit, and he moves to left.
Got him. That's a rough at bat right there. I don't know if you're saying that was a bit outside. Not today. The 9th Padre to strike out. They set the target wide, and Dunning hits it right between the knees. Posey doesn't even have to move the glove. Very compact motion for a tall pitcher. Not a whole lot of leg kick. Really gets out front beautifully. Understands that motion will allow you to understand why he is such a good strike thrower and has such excellent command.
Here's Forsythe. High, 1 ball and no strikes.
Dunning's tall. He's 6'4", 190-pounder.
Wrap foul. Uh-oh, easy, big fella.
Ooh. A little balancing act going right there.
Well, you get that boiler going in one direction, it's hard to stop.
Well, beware of the boiler.
1 ball and 1 strike. Hit out to right. Pence coming in, and Pence will just keep it in front of him. That'll be a base hit for Forsythe.
Well, that's a pretty good play right there. I mean, you want to try and catch everything, and you commit to this. The one that you don't want to do is have it get by you. You get so deep, and you really have to figure out a way to keep a body in front of this thing and watch how he does it. So a 1-out single.
Here's Headley. Headley 0 for 2. Down low, 1 ball and no strikes.
Change up first pitch. Machi Lopez.
It'll be Perez. Two outs for Blanks. Dunning has to be careful with Blanks. Big guy. Lots of power. And diving back is Forsythe. Pretty close to the same pitch that Denorfia struck out on.
A little slider. Not a big one. Doesn't have to be. Late, quick, good location. That's what you're looking for, and that's what that was.
Two and 0.
And just outside. And we've seen that pitch called a strike today. So Dunning stepping off the mound. trying to shave that strike zone. He thought he had a strike there. But plate umpire Tony Randazzo had other ideas about that location.
Other ideas. Out of play, 2 balls and 1 strike.
Dunning just pounding that outside corner. Staying away from the big man. Talked about Blanks, 6'6", 265, lots of power to all fields. And you know what he's thinking, down by 2, representing the tying run.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. 2 and 1. 2 and 2.
Good 2-seam fastball inside corner. Tell you what, the kid has not missed his location at all. Right to the glove. Wherever Posey's setting it up, he's pounding it. They say that was his strength as a pitcher. His uncanny command, and he's showing it here.
And that's hit foul.
He went right back inside corner again. He backed it up with another fastball. The 2-seam grip with movement that runs into Blanks.
Two and 2 here in the 8th. And now the ball gets away from Belt. I don't think that bounced, did it?
That might be an error on Belt. Let's take a look.
It is, or it should be.
Should be an E3. Sometimes you get so intent on trying to put a slap tag on that you forget one very important thing: catching the ball.
So the error will be on Belt, and it's 2 and 2 to Blanks, and he fouls it back.
Now Blanks is leaning. There's no doubt about that. That was a changeup on the outside corner, had a little height to it, and he was leaning way out to cover it. And when you do that as a hitter, you expose that inside corner, and that's something the catcher sees. Sometimes he sees it even before a pitcher.
Check swing roller. Scudero, Bell, and Dunning with a nice job. Bell will lead things off 4-2 Giants. underway. To vote, go to sfgiants.com/vote on your mobile device or go to mlb.com/vote. Currently Buster Posey and Pablo Sandoval leading their spots, but it's getting a little close. Also Hunter Pence, Marco Scudero. You can vote up to 35 times per email address, so get on board. So here's Belt. Belt is 1 for 3. And he takes a bit wide, 1 ball and no strikes. Two and 0.
Stuff has never been an issue for Tyson Ross. I mean, he's got just real easy electricity in the fastball, breaking ball. He's got all the pitches. He's got all the components. The one thing he does not have is great command. And that is the hope of the Padres, is that he can find it.
Belt fouls it back.
Last 2 games, the Padres bullpen has given it up, and that is really uncharacteristic of Padres pen, which has always had a great reputation of stingy consistency.
Two 1 pitch. Late call strike, 2-2. So body language telling us that he did not think that was a strike.
96, knee high. Well, if it caught a piece of the strike zone, I mean, that's as perfect a pitch as you can make at 96. I don't think it's hittable.
Well, staying alive. He can mess with you. Got him. Well, Yahoo Sports Talk Live, hosted by Jim Kozimor, tonight at 5. Now combined with America's #1 sports website. Ken Griggs will be on. Sean Madison, one of the really great producers. Ray Ratto, Larry Kruger, Matt Steinmetz. Oh, my goodness. Just a bevy of superstars on tonight.
What did Ralph Barbieri used to say? A plethora of superstars?
Right. Pagan or make that Perez takes a strike. The pitch is in the dirt as it squirts to the backstop.
Sergio Romo getting ready to pitch the top of the 9th.
And that's a foul back and a pretty good rip. It's 1-2.
You see the day for Perez. 3 at-bats, 3 ground balls, 0 for.
And the 4th strikeout for Ross.
Well, stay tuned immediately after Giants baseball for Esurance Giants postgame live. Highlights, reaction, and analysis. And it's all coming up right after the game.
Abreu 1 for 3. So he shoots one foul. His at bat in the 7th inning his leadoff single. It was the first of 5 straight hits where the Giants scored 3 times. I said 1 for 3. He's 1 for 2. He was walked intentionally in the 4th. Arizona beat Miami this afternoon. That game just finished as the D-backs beat the Marlins 3-1. Abreu with a swing and a miss. Tyson Ross, he's a strike away from striking out every hitter he faced in this game.
Well, he's got the stuff to do it.
And he does. And that'll end the inning. So we will head to the ninth. 4-2 Giants. Just a bit. And I'll also talk about the game with Murph and Mac tomorrow morning on KNBR 680. It's a 4-2 lead for the Giants. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Sergio Romo coming in now. 32nd time these come in. 17 saves on the year and 20 opportunities. 29 base runners and 27 in the third. That is getting it done. Fastball, slider, changeup.
Nick Noonan's now at third. As Guzman will lead things off. And a slider for a strike, and it's 0-1. There's Noonan.
Two sliders, 2 perfect locations.
Those are going to set out even a little bit wider. And Guzman went after it.
And he cannot check his swing on the third slider, and Guzman got an earful going back to the Padres dugout. Giants fans, let him know. And that's a big league hang with him right there. Rough at bat.
Here's Grandal. Grandal takes a strike. He's 0 for 3.
Well, right now, Sergio Romo was put on a clinic with command. He is painting corners. Except for that one.
1 ball and 1 strike. Will Venable is on deck. One and 2.
Backdoors him. It's uncanny as to how many sliders guys take off of Romo. They just are surprised by late movement because they do not see the spin.
Rolled to Scudero. To Belt. 2 down in the 9th. And here's Venable.
Nice little changeup for the payoff pitch to Grandal from Romo. What a weapon that pitch has become for him against left-handed hitters.
Venable hit a home run in the 3rd. He's 1 for 3. And it's 0-1 to Will Venable.
First pitch changeup.
Mark Kotze, should Venable reach, is in the on-deck circle. On the ground, foul, 0-2. This was the home run off of Bumgarner.
I get it in first pitch slider, just sort of flatten it out, and for the 10th time this year, Venable got to trot around the bags for free.
0-2.
Try to cut him on the hands, inside corner. Nothing else, just to get him from leaning out over the plate.
Here's the 1-2, and it's pulled foul.
And you can see the target from close, and he really wanted that slider down at that back foot. Romo way ahead in the count, 1-2. And 2 pitches with movement coming to the inside corner really sets up a changeup with that 2-seam grip that goes away from the left-handed hitter.
Belt to Romo, and that's the ball game. So the Giants come back, and they take 2 out of 3 from the red-hot San Diego Padres. And they do it again, Mike, by scoring late, and they needed to score late.
And they did it against a guy they haven't had great lifetime success with. But the benefactor of all those 4 runs is Madison Bumgarner, who was stellar again. Another outstanding performance for the Giants left-hander. And the Giants do what they needed to do against the Padres, and that's win the series.
Final score, Giants 4, Padres 2. Esurance Giants postgame live with interviews and the wrap is coming up. But first, let's go to the Sports Central studio for an update.